Few emperors in history have embodied madness and brutality as vividly as Caracalla, ruler of Rome from 211 to 217 AD. His reign was marked by paranoia, bloodshed, and one of the most infamous massacres in Roman history. Born as Lucius Septimius Bassianus, Caracalla rose to power in 211 AD after the death of his father, Emperor Septimius Severus. But there was one problem. He had to share power with his brother Geta. The rivalry was fierce, and Caracalla's lust for control quickly turned deadly. Just months after their co-rule began, Caracalla had Geta murdered in their mother's arms. It is said that 20,000 of Geta's supporters were executed in the purge that followed. The Senate, powerless and terrified, granted Caracalla absolute power. Caracalla's paranoia and cruelty knew no bounds. During a visit to Alexandria in 215 AD, he ordered a massacre of its citizens. Why? Because they mocked his pretentious claim to be the new Alexander the Great. Historians estimate tens of thousands were slaughtered. The bloodbath stained Caracalla's reputation forever. Yet Caracalla is not remembered solely for his brutality. In 212 AD, he issued the Constitutio Antoniniana, granting Roman citizenship to nearly all free men within the empire, a groundbreaking act, but one with ulterior motives. Historians suggest the edict was a ploy to increase tax revenue and conscription for his military campaigns, rather than an act of generosity. Caracallas' reign became defined by constant warfare and personal vendettas. His soldiers loathed him for his harsh discipline, while the Senate despised his contempt for tradition. Consumed by paranoia, he demanded worship as a god and modelled himself after historical conquerors like Alexander the Great, but his actions only deepened the resentment against him. In 217 AD, Caracalla met his end, not in battle but by assassination. While relieving himself by the roadside, one of his own guards stabbed him to death, reportedly on orders from his prefect, Macrinus. Caracalla's death marked the end of a reign steeped in blood and terror. Today he is remembered not for his conquests, but for his descent into madness, a cautionary tale of absolute power gone unchecked. Even amidst his cruelty, Caracalla left behind monuments like the grand baths that bear his name. But beneath the marble facade lies a story of tyranny, paranoia, and the fragile nature of power.